Dinosaurs lived in complex worlds filled with danger, competition, cooperation, and social interaction. To survive for more than 165 million years, they needed ways to communicate with one another. Communication was essential for finding mates, warning of danger, defending territory, coordinating movement, caring for young, and maintaining social order. Although dinosaurs left no recordings of their voices, fossils, anatomy, behavior, and comparisons with modern animals allow scientists to reconstruct many of the ways dinosaurs likely communicated. One of the most important methods of dinosaur communication was sound. Many dinosaurs likely produced vocalizations, ranging from low-frequency rumbles to loud calls that could travel long distances. Large dinosaurs with massive bodies and long necks, such as sauropods, may have produced deep, resonating sounds similar to those of modern elephants. These low-frequency sounds could travel through the ground and air, allowing communication over kilometers. Such sounds may have been used to locate other members of a herd, warn of predators, or signal readiness to mate. Carnivorous dinosaurs also likely used sound as a communication tool. Theropods, such as Tyrannosaurus rex, had large skulls with air-filled cavities that may have amplified sound. Instead of roaring like in movies, many scientists believe these predators produced low, rumbling noises, hisses, or growls. These sounds could intimidate rivals, scare prey, or establish dominance without physical combat. Vocal communication would have been especially important during mating season or when defending territory. Herbivorous dinosaurs also show strong evidence of vocal communication. Hadrosaurs, often called duck-billed dinosaurs, are among the best examples. Many hadrosaurs had elaborate hollow crests on their heads, such as those seen in Parasaurolophus. These crests acted like natural musical instruments. Air passing through them could produce deep, resonating calls with different pitches. Each species likely had a unique sound, allowing individuals to recognize members of their own kind. These calls may have been used to keep herds together, warn of danger, or attract mates. Visual communication was another major way dinosaurs interacted. Many species evolved physical features that were ideal for visual signaling. Horns, frills, crests, spikes, feathers, and bright colors likely played important roles in communication. Ceratopsians, like Triceratops, had large frills and horns that may have been used to display dominance or intimidate rivals. These features also helped individuals recognize each other and assess strength without fighting. Feathered dinosaurs likely relied heavily on visual signals. Feathers allowed for color, pattern, and movement, making them powerful tools for communication. Some dinosaurs may have displayed their feathers during courtship rituals, spreading their arms or tails to show off colors and patterns. Bright or contrasting feathers could signal health, maturity, or genetic fitness. In social groups, feather displays may have helped establish hierarchy or attract mates. Body, posture, and movement were also critical forms of communication. Dinosaurs likely used head movements, tail positioning, and body orientation to send signals. A raised tail or lowered head might signal aggression, while relaxed posture could indicate calmness. Predators may have used slow, deliberate movements to intimidate rivals or prey. Herbivores in herds may have used synchronized movement to communicate direction, danger, or readiness to flee. Footprints and trackways provide evidence that many dinosaurs lived and moved in groups. Group living requires constant communication. Dinosaurs may have used subtle body signals to maintain spacing, follow leaders, or coordinate movement. In herds, even small gestures could prevent collisions and maintain order. This type of communication is still seen in modern animals such as birds, antelope, and elephants. Dinosaurs also likely used touch as a form of communication. Physical contact can be important for bonding, reassurance, and social interaction. Parents may have nudged or guided young with their heads or bodies. Juveniles may have stayed close to adults for protection, using touch to maintain contact. In mating behavior, touch would have played a role in courtship and pair bonding. Nesting behavior provides strong clues about communication. Fossilized nesting sites show that some dinosaurs returned to the same areas to lay eggs and raise young. Species like Oviraptor were found sitting on nests, suggesting parental care. Communication between parents and offspring may have included vocalizations, body signals, and touch. Hatchlings may have made sounds to attract attention, while adults may have responded with calls or movements. chemical communication may also have played a role. While fossil evidence is limited, modern reptiles and birds use scent to mark territory, recognize individuals, and signal reproductive status. Dinosaurs may have used scent glands or chemical cues to communicate presence, dominance, or readiness to mate. These signals would have been especially useful in dense forests or at night when visual communication was limited. Communication also played a role in predator-prey interactions. Predators may have used silence, posture, and subtle movement to avoid detection. Prey species likely used alarm signals to warn others of danger. A sudden movement, posture change, or vocalization could trigger a herd-wide response, increasing survival chances. Such coordinated responses suggest complex communication systems. Seasonal behaviors, such as migration and mating, required advanced communication. Many dinosaurs likely migrated in response to climate changes or food availability. Coordinating movement across long distances would require signals to maintain group cohesion. During mating seasons, communication became even more important. Displays, calls, and physical signals helped individuals find suitable mates and avoid unnecessary conflict. Communication also helped establish social hierarchy. In group-living species, dominance determines access to food, mates, and territory. Dinosaurs may have used displays, vocalizations, and posture to establish rank without constant fighting. This reduces injury and increases group stability. Evidence from bone beds suggests that some species lived in structured social groups with repeated interactions. The environment shaped how dinosaurs communicated. Dense forests favored sound and close-range visual signals. Open plains allowed long-distance visual displays and loud calls. Nocturnal or crepuscular species may have relied more on sound and scent. Different habitats encourage different communication strategies, leading to a wide variety of signaling behaviors across dinosaur species. Modern animals help scientists understand dinosaur communication. Birds, crocodiles, and reptiles share ancestry with dinosaurs and display many similar behaviors. Birds use songs, calls, feather displays, and movement to communicate. Crocodiles use low-frequency sounds and body posture. These behaviors provide strong clues about how dinosaurs may have interacted with each other. The idea that dinosaurs were silent or simple creatures is outdated. Fossil evidence shows that they were intelligent, social, and behaviorally complex. Communication was essential to their success and survival. Whether through sound, sight, movement, touch, or chemical signals, dinosaurs had many ways to interact with their world and each other. Dinosaurs lived in dynamic ecosystems filled with interaction and information exchange. Their ability to communicate helped them coordinate, survive, reproduce, and thrive for millions of years. Communication was not a single behavior, but a system combining multiple signals working together. Each species developed its own methods based on body structure, environment, and social needs. In conclusion, dinosaurs communicated in many ways. They used sounds to call, warn, and attract mates. They used visual displays such as crests, horns, feathers, and posture to signal dominance and identity. They used movement, touch, and possibly scent to maintain social bonds and coordinate behavior. These communication systems reveal dinosaurs as active, social, and intelligent animals rather than slow, silent monsters. Understanding how dinosaurs communicated brings them to life in new ways. It allows us to imagine ancient landscapes filled with calls echoing across plains, colorful displays flashing in forests, and herds moving in coordinated harmony. Communication was one of the keys to dinosaurs' success, shaping their behavior, social structure, and survival across deep time.